Easter Sunday.
Another beautiful day as we finish out the weekend this Easter Sunday. Plenty of sunshine out there as we continue, but the sun will be setting here just close to 7:30. But right now, as we check out this beautiful shot of Long Beach, we're enjoying that sunshine. 67 degrees right now. A bit ago, temperatures warmed up to a high of 73 degrees in the area here. So that's right around average for this time of year. All right, temperatures right now the temperatures have dropped back down into the mid 70s in spots like Ontario, Riverside at 76, 79 in San Bernardino, 77 in Victorville, 74 in Lancaster, as well as over into Santa Clarita. Van Nuys temperatures right now. And 76 in downtown LA, temperatures currently in the upper 60s. So we're talking about this here since really yesterday. Temperatures running a few degrees warmer now compared to this time yesterday. Here you have it. Here's proof of that. In Ontario and San Bernardino, temperatures 3-4 degrees warmer now compared to just 24 hours ago. Right now in Irvine, temperatures at 68 as we continue this evening, 8 o'clock, all the way down into the lower 60s and then down into the 50s, but right around 10 o'clock here later on tonight. Then tomorrow morning, temperatures will be right around 55 as we start the day up here tomorrow. So what can we expect as we head into Monday? Passing high clouds, still dry, starting to cool off on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, we tap into a deeper marine layer, much cooler temperatures by then. More on this coming up here in just a bit. For now, back to you guys.
Stephanie, thank you. We have Stephanie Olmo with your first alert forecast.
A beautiful Easter Sunday.
Just like you called it. It was perfect today, yeah?
We just had to deal with, the 5 days of gloomy conditions. And then, I mean, look at that. Plenty of sun, temperatures in the 70s and 80s out there. So talking about the high temperatures, That's what we had earlier today.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Beautiful day. Temperatures above normal for this time of year. So very much welcomed after a stretch of days of temperatures below average. So San Bernardino, temperatures warmed up to 82. It got to 80 degrees in Van Nuys, upper 70s in Fullerton, lower 70s in downtown LA, which is right on average for this time of year. Meanwhile, in Santa Monica and areas along the coast, temperatures are running a little bit cool because of that marine influence. Right now, as we check out this beautiful shot of Universal City. Again, we've been enjoying that nice blue sky. You see the minion right there. But temperatures at Universal City right now at 74, nice mild 74. But just a bit ago, several hours ago, we recorded a high temperature of 77. So just an absolutely gorgeous day. Not too bad. 4 things to watch as we continue now into this new week. We have passing high clouds rolling through the area. Temperatures remaining warm inland. For example, as I pointed out, the inland spots saw temperatures in the upper 70s and low 80s. Very similar conditions here for tomorrow. Starting to cool down on Tuesday, and it gets cooler each day. Widespread morning low clouds and fog, so we tap into a deeper marine layer. And for the mountains and deserts, it turns a little bit breezy as we head into the next couple of days. But let's go over that futurecast. So later on tonight, once again, we'll have some patchy low clouds and fog around the area, around the coast, even trying to work its way over to the valleys and parts of the Inland Empire. But up to the north, you see some of that gray. That's high clouds working its way across the area. And then as we continue throughout the day, Monday afternoon, we're looking at mostly sunny skies. So we just have some passing high clouds. And then once again, Monday night, going into Tuesday, we have more widespread low clouds and fog. You see the difference now this time around. Tuesday morning, you start to see it work its way into the Inland Empire, stretching over to the valley. So some of these areas waking up to some of that fog and then eventually sunny skies. High temperatures for tomorrow. Once again, we'll keep it in the low 80s tomorrow afternoon in spots like San Bernardino, Riverside, low 80s in Lake Elsinore. Hemet and Temecula, temperatures there in the 70s and 80s. 63 in Big Bear. Meanwhile, Victorville and Lancaster, temperatures warming up nicely into the low 80s for you. Back down into the 70s, upper 70s in Van Nuys and Santa Clarita. 78 in West Covina. So as we go over the long range futurecast, so we're talking about some changes as we head into this new work week, and this is why. So this weekend, you have a little ridging happening here, a little ridge of high pressure allowing for sunny skies and warmer temperatures. But as we head into this new work week, we're keeping track of a couple of weather systems to the north of us. What's going to happen across Southern California, we're just tapping into a deeper marine layer. We have a stronger onshore flow, widespread low-level clouds and fog as we head into the next couple of mornings. And then we're watching another one rolling in as we head into the latter part of the work week. Once again, enhancing the cloud coverage across the area here. And temperatures getting cooler. So let's check out the numbers for the basin. Temperatures tomorrow at 72. Then we bring it back down into the 60s on Tuesday. We'll keep numbers in the 60s for the basin as we continue throughout the rest of the week into the 60s for the coast. Temperatures for you and anywhere from the low to mid 60s with a little bit of that fog as we wake up the next couple of mornings. For the valleys, temperatures at 77, low 80s for the IE, and then we bring it back down to 77 on Tuesday. It drops even as we head into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, back down into the lower 70s by then, with the change of the weather pattern. For the high desert, plenty of sun, temperatures in the low 80s. Monday, Tuesday, then we bring it back down into the 70s on Wednesday, plenty of sun. Meanwhile, for the low desert, we're talking about temperatures in the 80s and 90s as we continue here this week. And lastly, for the mountains, plenty of sun. Temperatures low 60s. Eventually, we're talking about temperatures dropping back down into the 50s as we head into Friday and the following weekend. That was your forecast. Back to you guys.
All right, Stephanie, thank you.